Man, have y'all heard the story about how Trump sexualized a 13-year-old little girl just because she reminded him of his daughter?
Donald Trump knew that I was 13 because the first night that I was there, Tiffany actually suggested that, and she had a whole bunch of different wigs, and I expressed interest in them. You know, I always told her that I would love to walk around with blue hair, and so I tried some on, and there was a blonde wig that she said that looked great on me, so I wore that wig, and Donald Trump had specifically asked about me because I remind him of his daughter, and she said, well, she's 13 as well. So he knew the first time that he saw me.
Man, that's sick and disturbing. But look at how Trump talks about his own daughter.
She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
But wait, there's more.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
Why would Donald Trump let Howard Stern call his own daughter a piece of ass?
Daughter is beautiful. Ivanka, she...
By the way, your daughter...
She's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of...
Yeah.
If that doesn't creep you out, look at how Trump admits he's a sexual predator in front of his own daughter.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. Right. I mean,
you are one.
All right, I was going to say that, but it's true.
He sexualizes a 13-year-old girl. He sexualizes his own daughter. Trump used to own a Miss Teen USA beauty pageant, and he has admitted to going into these teenage girls' dressing rooms while they are half naked and getting dressed.
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, you know, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. You know, I'm inspecting.
Right,
I want to make sure that
you're like
everything is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? You know, they're standing there with no... Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away.
This lady was one of the teens he walked in on.
He just came strolling right in. There was no second to put a robe on or any sort of clothing or anything. Some girls were topless, other girls were naked.
In case you were wondering, no, it is not okay for grown men to walk into teenage girls' dressing rooms.
Is it normal to see men in dressing rooms at pageants and the owner of the pageant?
No. Only the female chaperones are allowed backstage in the dressing rooms with the girls. I've never had an experience where there were men or directors or anything like that walking back in the dressing rooms.
Yeah. No wonder Trump doesn't want the Epstein files to come out.